Friday night, the Golden Hurricane finally had a home game as they took on ECU in the American Athletic Conference. Find out what happened next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard, and what a game on the first home game for TU in some 341 days. Tulsa taking on ECU, and TU wins the game 34-30, coming from behind with an absolutely outstanding second half. And Tulsa now 3-1 on the season and 3-0 in the American Athletic Conference. In a moment, we'll be back and we'll set you up for the game and get you to first half highlights. That's when we return.
Are the American.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty, supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation, thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength, taking risks and standing up for what's right. True Blue is a 125-year legacy. Find the true you at the University of Tulsa.
The keys to luxury and start up a new adventure in a 2021 Volvo from River Spirit Casino Resort. Play and earn entries daily for your chance to win one of 2 Volvos to be given away in November. That's 2 luxury rides in 2 days, November 14th and the 28th. So come enjoy a little paradise. Grab your keys to luxury, then drive off in style with a 2021 Volvo. Only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. The 16th all-time meeting between TU and ECU, very even, with ECU leading the series 8-7. And let's get the run-up to the game and then also first half highlights. My broadcast partner, Rick Corey, and head coach Philip Montgomery. Gentlemen?
All right, thanks, Bruce. Well, Coach, first of all, coming in here as an East Carolina team, I've heard your staff say this about a couple of schools, figuring it out. They had their quarterback back, Ehlers. When you saw them on film, what concerned you?
Well, first of all, the quarterback. I mean, he's a big kid. He buys time. He runs well enough to keep you honest. And he does a really good job of seeing things and getting the ball out of his hand. And they did that tonight. They got the ball out of his hands quite a bit. Did a lot of things just trying to leverage some stuff. Had to be patient. They were being patient throughout. But then as you looked at them defensively, they got a new defensive coordinator. You can tell from game 1 to game 2 the growth that they had, and then from 2 to 3 and so on and so forth. And you could see how it was starting to really come together. I mean, they played South Florida before we did and had a very similar score, and I thought they controlled that ball game from start to finish. So, a team, as they are growing, that's a team that's always going to concern you and make you play at your best for sure.
Plus, you had some difficulties with weather coming in. There are no excuses or things because everybody has to deal with it, but how hard does it make it when you just can't be where you want to be to practice?
Yeah, I mean, we ended up practicing on Sunday, and it was obviously a condensed workout because, we got back late. all of that part of it. Didn't schematically have everything in at that point, but we knew from a weather standpoint, looking at the week, that might be our best day. So we went out for a little bit there. Tuesday, basically we had a walkthrough. Couldn't get out at all because it did rain for 3.5 days. And then Wednesday, we had a 45-minute workout out in the rain, and then we had to play. And so we talked about that as a team, just understanding, hey, film work's going to have to be crucial right here. We're going to have to really see some things and get caught up as we work our way through the game. And I think our guys did a pretty good job of that.
Right. And Coach talked about a new defensive coordinator, and he talked about not a lot of preparation time. Watch the first half highlights and some of the things East Carolina is doing on defense. Kitchen sink stuff. Here's the first half highlights of the Pirates in Tulsa.
Zach Long angles up to the ball, and here's his kick to start things. And it'll be high and end over end, taken at the 6-yard line and straight up the middle and angling to the left and breaking a tackle for a moment, but not getting too much farther on the play. Ehlers out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line as we get it underway. Fake handoff, and he quickly throws it to the right side, and catching it is Snead, and he gets drilled on the play, and guess who? It's Christian Williams who is in. It's a 3rd down 11 now from the 19-yard line, and here's the snap. Ehlers back to pass, has pressure, he throws it short, and getting wrapped up immediately after catching it. It's a loss of 1 and a great play by Allie Green. Is 1st down and 10 for the Hurricane and Zach Smith. The quarterback out of the shotgun. 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Here's the snap, and Smith back to pass. Blitz coming, and he throws over the middle, and it is high and intercepted. It is intercepted at the 45-yard line and spinning forward to the 50, to the 45, down to the 41-yard line. 3rd down and 4 out of the shotgun. Ehlers. Johnson to the left, 3 receivers to the right. Ehlers drops back to pass, throws it toward the corner of the end zone, caught. Touchdown, Snead. And it's 1st and 10 at their 42-yard line. They lead it 7-0. ECU has the snap. They get it to Ehlers. Ehlers off to the right side as he hands it off to Harris. And Harris shucks a couple of tacklers and somehow is able to move forward. He fumbled the football. Ball is loose on the ground. And Tulsa says they have it, and they do have it. Tulsa comes up with a fumble recovery.
It was a fumble recovered by the defense. 1st down.
Looks like it might be Bryson Powers with a fumble recovery for TU. Out of the shotgun, Smith. Smith has the snap and drops back to pass. The blitz coming. He throws over the middle, and it is dropped. Ehlers out of the shotgun, awaits the snap and fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, and it is caught by Omotosho. Omotosho at the 45 of Tulsa, and the ball comes loose again. Another fumble, and Tulsa has it again. It's Green with the recovery. Allie Green comes up with the ball for TU. 7-0 ECU with the lead. Here's the snap on 3rd and 9. Back to pass. Smith now throws high in the air, and it is caught on the right side, just inside the numbers by Stokes. Out of the shotgun, Smith. He has the snap and hands it off, and angling to the left, and TK Wilkerson barges into a guy and battles his way to the 35-yard line. And Johnson to the right, Santana to the left with single coverage on 2nd down and 2. And a fake handoff, and Smith takes it himself off the right side, gets it to the 30 on 3rd down. ECU shifting, and now here they come on a blitz, and Smith is hit in the backfield and dropped way back at the 18-yard line. In a 35-yard attempt by Long, he hits it, it's on the way, and it is good, and so TU does get on the board on 3rd and 3 from the TU 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Ehlers. Ehlers claps his hand, has the snap, blitz coming, he throws over the middle, and it is caught over the middle at the 15 to the 10, down to the 5. C.J. Johnson dances into the end zone for a score.
They're bringing everybody.
1st down and 10, and a fly sweep handoff to Stokes left side, gets around the corner, 25, 30, 35, almost to the 40 left boundary. Stewart, here's the snap. Here they come, back to pass. Smith has time, running out of time, sacked at the 49-yard line, and snap back, ball down. Here's the kick on the way. Plenty of distance, and it is good. Zach Smith awaits the snap. 3rd and 15. He has the snap. One blitzer coming. Now here comes another. Back to pass. Smith throws high in the air over the middle. It is a lollipop, and it is intercepted at the 7-yard line. At halftime, Tulsa trails 17-3. We'll talk halftime adjustments and get you the second half highlights after this break on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Tender Mac is back at Slim Chickens. We start with a 3-cheese blend of Parmesan, Colby, and cheddar to make our legendary mac. Then we top it off with our famous tenders and secret ingredients. Try our Tender Mac Bowl meal or our Buffalo Tender Mac Bowl meal, both served with Texas toast and a regular drink. Whether you're driving through, ordering online, or using our curbside service, Slim's has Southern comfort food covered. Download the Slim Chickens app and order online.
Some people deliver packages, others deliver dinner. At Williams, we deliver natural gas that's safe, clean, and affordable, and have for over 100 years. That's how we fuel the clean energy future. Williams, we make clean energy happen.
The keys to luxury and start up a new adventure in a 2021 Volvo from River Spirit Casino Resort. Play and earn entries daily for your chance to win one of 2 Volvos to be given away in November. That's 2 luxury rides in 2 days, November 14th and the 28th. So come enjoy a little paradise. Grab your keys to luxury, then drive off in style with a 2021 Volvo. Only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
All right, Coach, so at the half, I thought it was really important. You got the field goal right before the half and got the goose egg off. How big was that?
Well, I thought it was good. Just we needed to break the ice. We had a couple of things here and there, but we didn't put anything together from any substance in the first half. And we felt like we had things open. We just weren't executing at a really good level and being consistent as we went through it. We got into halftime, made some adjustments, calm down a little bit because this game was so important for our guys. First time getting to play at home this year. They were pressing a little bit in the first half because they wanted to really have a signature type win at the first game at home. And so we calmed down a little bit, got in a little bit more rhythm, and were able to operate a little bit better in that second half.
Yeah, we mentioned watching that defense. You had a chance to do that in the first half. Explain why that's so difficult to get ready from when they're bringing guys from everywhere.
Well, and that's the thing. It's the speed of it. They're bringing a ton of people all the time, and we're going to see this again next week in Navy. This is what they did to us last year. They continue to work that way this year. We've got to be a little bit more prepared, and hopefully we're going to get some better weather when we can get out there and work against it. But you've got to get the ball out of your hands. You got to know where they're coming from. We got to get protection right, and you got to be able to make those plays and get separation as a receiver. And we were able to do it a little bit better in the second half.
So we know it's 17-3 here at the half. Watch it flip here in the third quarter. Here's the second half highlights of TU and East Carolina.
First down at 10, 25-yard line of ECU. Here's the snap, and back to pass. Smith throws over the middle, caught by Stokes at the 10, breaks a tackle, left side, touchdown, Tulsa. He broke it at the 10, and he dances into the end zone. He broke that tackle of Robert Kennedy. To the right is Johnson along with Stokes. One receiver to the left is Santana. 4th and 2. Handoff up the middle, barging forward and breaking a tackle at the 10. It's Wilkerson into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa on the 4th down and 1 play. He's able to break the tackle, breaking free, struggling for the first down, and then he takes it to the house on a 13-yard touchdown run. 3rd down and 2 from their 12-yard line. He has the snap and fakes, goes back to pass, throws, ball is batted in the air, and it might have been intercepted by TU. It was picked off by TU. Wright comes down with the ball. Ehlers was rolling to his right. He snap back, the ball is down, the kick on the way, and it is good, and we are tied at 20 on the first play of the 4th quarter. Snap is back, ball is down, the kick is blocked. It's blocked by Tulsa. Tulsa from the 39 of ECU. Tulsa trailing by 3. Fake handoff, deep drop. Smith throws high in the air, caught at the 25-yard line. Santana breaks a tackle, 20, 15, 10. He's at the 5, breaking a tackle again, and into the end zone left side. Holy smokes, what a play. 39-yard touchdown pass and catch, and it was Juan Carlos Santana. With Ehlers out of the shotgun, has the snap, drops back to pass, throws quickly, left side, caught, touchdown for Harris, facing 4th and 10 from their 43. 3 receivers to the left, One receiver near side right, 30-27. ECU with the lead. Here's the snap on fourth down. Back to pass Smith. Smith looks left side, incomplete. Intended, and now there's a late flag.
Interference. Defense, number 17.
Whoa.
The ball will be placed in the spot of the foul.
Zach Smith has the snap, drops back to pass. Here comes the blitz and the throw over the middle, and it is a sliding catch by Johnson at the 19-yard line.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed.
Wow.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, Zach Smith has the snap, hands it off, up the middle. TK Wilkerson, 15 to the 10. He's to the 5-yard line and lunging toward the end zone. Did he get in? I don't think so. 1-yard line. Smith, here's the snap, the handoff. Wilkerson dives in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa, with 29 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go from the 29. Tulsa leads by 4. Back to pass. Ehlers rolling to the left, flings it high in the air toward the end zone, and that pass is incomplete. Tulsa has won it. Johnson leaping in the air, got it knocked away, and TU wins 34-30 over ECU. What a game, folks.
Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty. Supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation. Thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength, taking risks and standing up for what's right. True Blue is a 125-year legacy. Find the true you at the University of Tulsa.
Tender Mac is back at Slim Chickens. We start with a 3-cheese blend of Parmesan, Colby, and cheddar to make our legendary mac. Then we top it off with our famous tenders and secret ingredients. Try our Tender Mac Bowl meal or our Buffalo Tender Mac Bowl meal, both served with Texas toast and a regular drink. Whether you're driving through, ordering online, or using our curbside service, Slim's has Southern comfort food covered. Download the Slim Chickens app and order online.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show, and of course the angle you're seeing is Skelly Field here at H.A. Chapman Stadium. This place has been here for 90 years. That's right, it was built in 1930, and this begins the 90th year of Skelly Field, which of course became Skelly Stadium, and now it's Skelly Field at H.A. Chapman Stadium. No matter what you call it, it's been a great place for University of Tulsa football. Here's a look back at one of Tulsa's most iconic structures here on the TU campus. Although you wouldn't know it today, with TU's great facilities on campus, Golden Hurricane Athletics didn't have many places to call home in the 1920s. There was the new basketball arena, Harwell Gymnasium, which opened in 1921. But for the most part, Hurricane teams led a vagabond existence when it came to home venues. And that included football, which in the 20s played at McNulty Park, the Tulsa Oilers professional baseball team's home stadium.
which was not ideal because the field was only 90 yards long instead of 100, and that wasn't really what you want, which led to some controversies.
All that changed in the late 1920s as the idea of an on-campus football stadium began to take shape.
Although Skelly Stadium was built in 1930, the groundwork for it was laid 5 years earlier in 1925 when the University of Tulsa shocked the college football world by hiring Elmer Gloomy Gus Henderson from Southern Cal as the new coach for TU. Coach Henderson approached some business leaders, and William Skelly stepped up with $125,000, and he really got the project launched.
Tulsa University owned the land that was a former peach orchard, and they dedicated the stadium, started the groundwork on May the 4th, 1930.
In a remarkable turnaround, 5 months later in the fall of 1930, Skelly Field was ready. And on October 4th, the Arkansas Razorbacks came to Tulsa to help christen the new facility.
When Arkansas was signed to be the opening game, boy, that created a lot of excitement. And of course, it wasn't much of a travel, even in those days, for the people to come over from Arkansas. Big crowd for the opening day, and it was a lot of excitement. They actually dedicated the stadium and had the opening ceremonies at halftime because the TU band wanted to play and march on the field. So it was quite an event.
Not only was it a great start to a new stadium, but a springboard to later success.
It was the field at Tulsa, that new stadium helped elevate Tulsa's football program, gave it, and really that also laid the groundwork for the great success in the 1940s when Tulsa was going to New Year's Bowl games for several consecutive years in a row during World War II and was among the top teams in the nation.
The 14,500 capacity, small in today's terms, was one of the largest in the region.
When it opened, it was one of the state-of-the-art facilities. It was one of the nicer stadiums in the area.
Back then, if you had 8,000 to 10,000 people to come to a football game, that was a large crowd. So for its time, it was the perfect stadium for Tulsa and was one of the top stadiums in this four-state area.
With expansion in 1947, Skelly Field became Skelly Stadium, and the Glenn Dobbs-fueled expansion in the mid-60s, Skelly Stadium became not only a terrific place to watch football, but a facility that hosted tons of different events and teams. With the latest renovations in 2008, there's a unique mixture of old and new at Skelly Field at H.H. Chapman Stadium.
It's so modern, it's updated, and you still see on the east side of the stadium over there, it still says Skelly Field, the way it was put back in 1930. You see the nostalgia, but then you also see the huge scoreboard, the modern conveniences and things like that. So it is kind of neat to blend the old and traditional with the new and modern.
Skelly Field, Skelly Stadium, Skelly Field at H.H. Chapman Stadium. No matter what the label, it's truly been a great home for Golden Hurricane football through the years.
The American.
Some people deliver packages, others deliver dinner. At Williams, we deliver natural gas that's safe, clean, and affordable, and have for over 100 years. That's how we fuel the clean energy future. Williams, we make clean energy happen.
Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
Tender Mac is back at Slim Chickens. We start with a 3-cheese blend of Parmesan, Colby, and cheddar to make our legendary Mac. Then we top it off with our famous tenders and secret ingredients. Try our Tender Mac Bowl meal or our Buffalo Tender Mac Bowl meal, both served with Texas toast and a regular drink. Whether you're driving through, ordering online, or using our curbside service, Slim's has Southern comfort food covered. Download the Slim Chickens app and order online.
Unlock the keys to luxury and start up a new adventure in a 2021 Volvo from River Spirit Casino Resort. Play and earn entries daily for your chance to win one of 2 Volvos to be given away in November. That's 2 luxury rides in 2 days, November 14th and the 28th. So come enjoy a little paradise. Grab your keys to luxury, then drive off in style with a 2021 Volvo. Only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
All right, Coach, so you win the football game in a very unconventional way. I don't know about you. I aged about 40 years, and I can't take it in the last drive. How many did you put on?
Yeah, I've put several on there. I mean, my wife always teases me how old I'm getting, but I've got a few more gray hairs. My heart is still beating a little fast. You know, we had to make so many plays in that last drive, and we had to have some calls go our way, and we've been on the other end of that part of it. And so, you know, at one point in there, we're 3rd and 20-something, and we're able to get the first down there, and went for a couple 4th downs in there, had to pick that up. But guys just kept believing. They stayed confident. They stayed hungry. They stayed together. Those are the things that you can really build on as the season progresses. We've been in games like this that we didn't come out on top. To come out on top at home, to be 3-0 in conference, those are things we've got to continue to build on, learn from the mistakes that we made tonight, but build on.
You look back at this, you know, you block a field goal, which I thought was obviously huge, especially because it's a 34-30 game and they could have been kicking a field goal to try to win it. They've got a great kicker. So you do that, then you get some plays go your way, as you mentioned, some overtime things or some things that kept you from overtime go your way. Is there a play in there that you think of and think that's it, that's a real key?
Well, the blocked field goal was huge. You know, I think just really the first drive of the second half, coming out and just reestablishing what we are and what we want to do. We had a good mixture of things in there. I thought we were pinpoint with our throws. You know, Sleep makes the big play on the post right there, breaks a tackle and ends up scoring. You know, that right there I think set the tone for us. All right, we're in it. We understand what we got to do. Now let's go out and execute. Our backs ran hard. Our O-line played extremely well in that drive. And I think we were able to take a deep breath, and now let's go play our game.
And now you can throw it all out the window because no one's like Navy.
No. And it's always a tough place to go play. They are a tough team to prepare for because, you know, defensively you take your whole playbook basically and just slide it on the other end of your desk, and now you've got to come up with what you're going to do defensively against them. It's the only time you see it all year long. It's very difficult to prepare for. And then defensively, they're very similar to what East Carolina is. You know, they were going to bring all that pressure, they're going to change coverages, and so we got to get locked in for sure.
No question. Tulsa has not won at Navy. Well, they've done it one time when Moton Hopkins blocked an extra point in overtime during the Steve Cragthorpe era. See if we can change that. We'll come to you next week from Annapolis.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Huge win for Tulsa. Certainly now it's on the road to Navy. But don't forget, the next home game is coming up on the 14th of November as TU entertains SMU in the American Athletic Conference. If you want ticket information, best place to go is TulsaHurricane.com. You can certainly call them as well, 918-631-GO-TU. For my broadcast partner, Rick Corey, and for head coach Philip Montgomery, I'm Bruce Howard. So long for now.
The Philip Montgomery Show has been brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi.